The Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration's commitment to providing unrestricted access to quality education at all levels has yet again recorded another success through the Special Committee on Rehabilitation of Public Schools. With this, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu commissioned a block of 15 classrooms, a laboratory, a staff room, a sick bay, a principal office, vice principal office, 36 toilets, and a multi-purpose sports facility for lawn tennis, volleyball, basketball and badminton at Okeodo Junior High School, Ebute Metta.
If you go around this venue, you see an historic board showing what it was before and what we are having now. This is founded on pile, and the building is properly done to ensure that it meets structural international best practice design in terms of modeling, in terms of frame structure and the finishes, to ensure that it's durable and useful for the students.
The governor said the newly commissioned school is an affirmation of his administration's commitment to the provision of conducive environment for learning and teaching in all public schools in line with the themes agenda of his government.
We have been commissioning several projects in all sectors, but here is on the education sector. One of such is the new Okeodo Junior Grammar School, where we are today. The school is among the several schools we have commissioned in the last 3 days, and it's consistent with our team's agenda, which the first E there is education and technology. These 15 classroom blocks with modern purpose courts brings to total in the last 3 days 135 new classrooms that we have added to 8 public schools. This event is an affirmation of our administration's commitment to the provision of a conducive environment for learning and teaching in all of our public schools within our team's agenda. I'm pleased to note that our investment in the education sector and the future of our children have continued to yield the desired outcome through improved performance of Lagos State public school students, both in states and national competition.
The former Commissioner for Education, Mrs. Folashade Adefisayo, commended the Sanwo-Olu administration on its efforts to improve the education sector in Lagos.
This is another promise made and another promise kept, and Mr. Governor, we say thank you to you. This is our school right here in Lagos mainland, and we are determined to take care of it, and we are determined that it is going to be one of the great schools in the state, like we have had many other great schools.
The new school will bring a lot of benefits, including the following. It is a standard school with complementary facilities such as mini sport complex and canteen, which will ease the stress of teachers or students in accessing such facilities elsewhere. 2, we have renewed the hope of the children of the commoners.
We doff our heart for you. Look at this beautiful edifice. About 15 years ago, nobody dreamt it.
Sir, the investment is made here is not a lost investment. And based on my practice, I can tell you that it is a very viable, profitable, and progressive project. You will never regret ever doing this. Again, we appreciate you.
It is a well-rounded form of education. It is an education that is backed with technology and is total. I am really overwhelmed with what I'm seeing today, and it is a replica of what is all over the state.
We thank Lagos State government for building this gigantic building. Even the students, they are happy that they can come to this kind of environment to learn. So they'll be able to learn, they'll be able to face their study, they'll be able to achieve success.
This new building will make a tremendous impact in my life and my fellow students. This environment will make my learning go smoothly and comfortable. I will thank the governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and our TGPS, and my school principal and vice principal and my teachers for making this new environment come to reality.
I'm very happy to experience this day in this new site. In our former site, we don't have space for science, space for doing anything. But in this new site, there's a lot of things to benefit from here, like the basic science lab and the rest of things. We'll be able to do practical and the rest of things.
The state government also commissioned a block of 18 classrooms at Alimosho Junior Grammar School, represented by the former Commissioner for Youth and Sports, Mr. Segun Daudu. Governor Sanwo-Olu said the unveiling was part of the activities to celebrate the inauguration of his second tenure in office.
What we are having today is Mr. Governor's compliance with the the requirements of the United Nations when it comes to education. For education in Lagos State, it's about quality, it's about relevance, and it's about access. And Mr. Governor, through this project we are seeing here, at least we have met that standard.
So gbogbo ẹni tó bá ń ṣe ọ̀nà tí a máa fi rí ẹ̀kọ́ ajẹ́pẹ́ ni ó ṣeré fún ni ó ṣe dáadáa fún ni látàrí bẹ́ẹ̀ èyí tí gómìnà wa ń ṣe lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí láti ní ẹ̀kọ́ tó dáa tó stand dáadáa adúpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run ọba.
At Elepe Community Junior High School, Ikorodu, a block of 18 classrooms was commissioned.
To the glory of God and to the benefit of the students, the teachers, and the whole of mankind, I commission it today.
The former Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget, Mr. Sam Egube, said the exercise was part of the state's commitment to providing a conducive environment for learning and improving teaching in public schools.
Our commitment to constant development of our teachers and training of our students is working. It's working everywhere, and that makes me exceedingly happy. It delights Mr. Governor. I mean, his joy knows no bound. That all the investment that we have put in over these past 4 years is bearing the expected results. We're happy about it.
We literally wake up every day to see contractors waiting for us in our schools with mandates to construct, reconstruct, or renovate our facilities. Others come time and again to supply newly procured state-of-the-art equipment or maintain existing ones. These are amazing.
When we are talking of dividend of democracy, this is 100% of what the government is giving back to the electorate.
Nígbà tí mo débí ìlénì tí mo bọ́lẹ̀ ẹnu mọ́tò ẹnu yà mí o ẹ̀rù bà mí pé ṣé nǹkan tó tó yìí tó gbé kalẹ̀ fún wa nínú ilé Ẹlẹ́pẹ̀ eléyìí fi hàn pé wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àpẹẹrẹ ẹ̀ náà tó ń ṣe fún wa bí òun là ń rí lé nìyí o a kí wọn púpọ̀ púpọ̀.
For providing this beautiful construction, a good citadel of learning for us, we are very happy and we say a very big thank you. Thank you, Madam Sir.
Moving on to Government Girls Senior College, Agege, the governor, represented by the Commissioner for Agriculture, Ms. Abisola Olusoya, said the investment in the education sector has yielded the desired outcome.
I'm pleased to note that our investment in the education sector and the future of our children have continued to yield the desired outcome through improved performances of Lagos State public school students and pupils in national examinations and competitions. It is also a thing of great pride to know that our students and teachers have continued to win laurels and medals in recognition of their outstanding performances among their peers both at the state and national levels.
He made education and technology the best and the most prominent agenda in Lagos State. it takes a wise governor to make education important, because that is the future of the land. Without the future, then we know that the foundation has not been laid. With this education agenda, the most prominent one, this school had a great turnaround.
Another block of 18 classrooms was commissioned at Koshofe Senior College, Koshofe.
We are here for the commissioning of a block of 18 classrooms at Koshofe Senior College. It's going to have a great impact on teaching and learning in this great school, because it's a conducive environment now for them to learn, to teach and learn. It's going to benefit both the staff and the students.
With the building we have on ground now, in fact, I can say this will definitely have an impact on the educational performance of our students, both internal and external examinations, because the students can now sit comfortably. There is water, there is light, even teachers can sit down and prepare their lesson notes. Everything is okay. The seats are comfortable. So in fact, it's going to have a serious impact on learning and teaching process.
The governor, through the Commissioner for Energy and Mineral Resources, Mr. Olalere Odushote, tasked the students and teachers to take ownership of the project.
Well, it's very important to realize that a school building by itself does not exist on its own. A school building is meant to provide services for students today and tomorrow. So if you don't take care of it today, you won't be able to use it tomorrow. And you don't know if it's your own children that are going to pass through those walls next. So you must make every attempt to ensure that whatever the government has done to support the schools, you carry on that legacy and maintain what those infrastructure are. Again, and preserve it for the use of future students.
We believe that with this new building, our learning ability will be improved, because there are new chairs, new board, new things. The toilets and everything is so good. In fact, we are very, 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 very happy, and we want to say a very big thank you to the governor of this state, His Excellency Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. We say may God Almighty continue to bless him, and may he give him the strength to continue with this good work.
The students of Ijayi Ojokoro Senior High School also got a block of 18 classrooms.
Today, we are commissioning and handing over a block of 12 classrooms, laboratory, staff room, principal's office, vice principal's office, 36 toilets, and walkway for use of students, management, and teachers of Ijayi Housing Estate Senior Grammar School, Ijayi Ojokoro. These facilities will address the challenge of inadequacy of existing infrastructure and move our education sector towards attaining global standards for effective learning and teaching.
With the achievement of Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu. I want to appeal to principal, vice principals, teachers, students, make good use of this evidence and make sure that they use it here to promote teaching and learning in this community, in Lagos State and Nigeria as well.
Shamsuddin Junior Grammar School also benefited from the infrastructural development.
These three newly built blocks of classrooms at Koshofe Senior College, Elekwe Junior High School, and Shamsuddin Junior Grammar School are another gigantic efforts to redefine school life and cater for the learning needs of our students. Mr. Governor, I want to assure you on behalf of the parents, principals, teachers, and students of this great school that will continue to passionately pursue your dream of building an empire of success in the education sector of Lagos State, as articulated in your team's agenda.
I am pleased to note that our investment in the education sector and the future of our children have continued to yield desired outcome through improved performances of Lagos State Public School students and pupils in national examinations and competitions. It is also a thing of great pride to note that our students and teachers have continued to win laurels and medals in recognition of their outstanding performances among their peers, both at the state and at the national levels.
With this building, because the teaching and learning is more conducive, we are looking forward to having a better learning outcome. The performance in the both internal and external exam would be much better, because even now, apart from the period the teachers are teaching, the students are able to read on their own because the classes are more conducive and more comfortable.
At the commissioning, the students thanked the state government for providing a conducive environment for teaching and learning. The school buildings commissioned were constructed in different designs such as I-shape and L-shape, depending on the availability of space in the schools. In all, a total of 126 blocks of classrooms across the 6 education districts in the state were commissioned.